is how we're wearing them, right? The face coverings in our life, in the office, at the grocery store, wherever it is we're going. So it is a part of our life. But what are some of the things that you just cannot stand about the one that you've been wearing lately? When you drink some coffee in the morning and then you kind of get that kickback from your own breath. How about we have Copper Life give us anti-odor technology. Is the face covering that you're using right now, it's kind of hard to breathe and you're not really feeling that? What if we give you great breathability? What if I give you the fact that it's washable, reusable? It's just yours, you're gonna be able to use it. What if I can keep it from slipping down your nose and you're having to, mess with it all the time? And if you put your glasses on or your sunglasses on, it's not gonna fog them up. Let me throw in one other thing. What if I could make both of the sides adjustable? What? That means you're not tugging. It is not uncomfortable. If you need it tighter, if you need it looser, you can absolutely do that. All of the things that we have been complaining about, saying that we don't like, Tommie Copper brings us Copper Life. So all that wearable wellness, everything that you own in the shirts and the pants, it's all of that technology. That copper and that zinc is in the mask. So today, myself and Laura actually did a presentation with these type of masks in a 2-pack that sold out. That ended up being a customer pick, and it came with 5 color options. Sold out, 2-pack, $20. Today only, whether it's either gonna sell out or the end of the day comes, you are getting 4 with all of that technology. Everything that I said that Copper Life is taking care of in whatever color that you want, but we now have new colors, we have new and exclusive patterns. 730584 is the item number on this. For under $30, you're gonna be able to pick if you want it in the gray, which is 2 gray, 2 black. I have only 2,000 left available in this color, and we brought in 5,700 of just this color pattern, so you see how fast it's going. I have it in a blue and black option. 2 blue, 2 black. Here's the new. The new solid color that we never had before is a purple. 2 purple, 2 black. Now, all of the patterns are brand new and exclusive. You want the leopard. Actually, Nicole Hickle, one of the hosts here, just texted me. She bought this right now. She got the 2 leopard, the 2 black. This one is by far the most popular this morning since I've been doing the presentation. It is called Roses. See how it has the stripes? And then it has the little red roses on here. You'll get 2 of those and 2 of the solid black. And then we have it in the camo, which is 2 camo, 2 black. Again, reusable, washable, it's adjustable, it's breathable, it's got all of that technology. This has been so very popular since Suzanne launched this last night at midnight. We are over 24,000 spoken for, and this is just the morning. So if you see the color or the pattern that you want, please don't wait. The phone lines are about to get really busy, so use your app, use hsn.com, use the item number 730589, and do not forget that that price that you see there will, no matter what, disappear tonight at midnight. So I'm gonna have Laura Baker join me again on Skype. Miss Laura, thank you so much for hanging out with me again.
Oh, always happy to hang out with you, Tina.
Oh my gosh, every single thing that I have said, my girlfriend has said, my dad has said, everyone has had a different complaint. This is taking care of every single one of them.
Yes, I mean, Tommie Copper is the parent company of Copper Life. Copper Life is exclusive to us here at HSN. So all these styles that you're seeing here and the patterns, you're not going to see in anybody else. But Tommie Copper is all about wearable wellness. What they want us to be able to do is to actually live our lives and enjoy them. And the reality is that these days, wearing a face covering is part of a necessity that we have to be able to use and we have to do in order to be able to get out and start living life again, right? And whether that's just going to the grocery store, running errands, going to restaurants, seeing family, seeing friends, this is part of life these days. And what we've learned is that a lot of face coverings are simply uncomfortable, right? They are sliding down your face. they are hard to breathe in. They're creating fog in the glasses. They're pulling your ears forward and making it uncomfortable there. So when they designed this face covering, they thought about all of these little things and tried to solve all of those problems. So when you're wearing it, there's actually a nose wire here at the top. The reason why that nose wire is important is two things. So when you put it on, and you just press the nose wire like that, it doesn't dig in against your skin, but notice what else is happening. I'm actually talking to you, and if you've ever noticed some of these news reporters and they're wearing a face mask and they're talking, what's happening? It starts to slide down their face, right? Notice this one is staying in place, so there's no constant adjustment like that. The other thing too is that when I want to put on my readers or my eyeglasses or my sunglasses, I can talk, and because it's fitted here, it's actually not fogging up those glasses as you wear them either. So then from there, let's show you the seaming. I'm gonna do it on the solid color because it's easier to see the seaming on the solid colors. So here you have a seam at the nose line, which is how it comes out here, and then there's a seam also at the jawline. The nice part about these two seamings is that when you put them on, it actually helps to keep them in place. It goes up and underneath the chin as recommended, but it also means that this material isn't right up against your nostrils or against your mouth. It's not pressing up against your face in this area, which helps in the breathability factor there too. Then on the sides, we have the elastic ear bands, but notice there's a toggle there. So this is adjustable to smaller heads all the way to larger heads. My father is 6'9", so when you have that height, everything gets bigger, right? And my mom laughed. They were here visiting me this weekend, and he was complaining that he couldn't find a face covering that didn't hurt. It didn't pull his ears forward. I said, here, try these, okay? And my mom goes, oh, they're never gonna work, you know? And my dad goes, oh, these are great. And I said, well, if you know that you want it all the way to the end and you want just that little bit more, just pull the toggle off. You can always put it back on, stick it to the side if you want. But if you don't need it, you can take it completely off if you have a really large noggin, as we like to say, right? But all the way to smaller ones, you can make it nice and tight too. Then when you do have it on, I want you to see something, okay? So notice how easy it is to adjust. Just pull it up right there. But notice what's happening here on the side. There's no huge gaping. This is nice and flat against the face. If you have a huge area, that happens with a lot of face coverings, there's a big wide area here. They're sticking out, right? If you have that, they're not actually doing their job. So with this, it's helping to protect you, keeping everything in place and covering your full face while doing so in a breathability factor, a comfort level, bar none, and we have a patented technology. It's called Copper's Energy. If you've had any of our socks or our leggings, you know from Tommy Copper and Copper Life, that is copper and zinc, and they're infused together, and they're infused into the fabric, so it will never wash out. Well, that patented technology actually makes this anti-odor and moisture wicking, right? So the anti-odor is so important because if you've ever gone to lunch and had a couple onions in your salad, right? And then you put your mask on and you go, whew, I'm knocking myself out, right? Well, the anti-odor helps with that. If you're drinking your coffee in the morning and then you put a mask on, it helps to fight that smell so you're not smelling your breath quite nearly as badly. The breathability and the moisture wicking, because face it, it gets hot underneath these face coverings, and whether you're outside and you're running around or you're inside and you're wearing them for 8-10 hours a day, we want to be able to give you that all-day comfort and do so in a way that now has a little fashion. We can actually coordinate this with our outfits too, Tina.
Okay, no joke, Laura, you look good in that leopard. That leopard looks great with your dark hair and your eyes. It looks really good on you. That's the leopard that Laura has on. So if you like the leopard, we have that. It's a 2 leopard, 2 black. You'll get 2 solid blacks and 2 leopard. If you love the one I have, it's called Roses. And that's the one Donna's wearing as well. Donna's modeling that one for us. So it's got the stripes, and then you've got the little red roses on there. Again, 2 pattern, and then 2 of the black solid. We also have it in a camo print. All 3 of these prints, by the way, exclusive and new here to HSN. So the 2 camo, 2 black. Is this the one you said I was limited in, Kyle? Oh, the gray and black. Okay, so I still have these. This is the solid in the gray and the black, the 2 gray, 2 black. I only have 1,800 left available in this color. So 3,800 have already been spoken for, and it's here a little after 9 a.m. Eastern time. So if this is the color option you want, my friends, do not wait. put it in your cart and check out now. The rapid rate that these are going is like mind-blowing. When we had the 2-pack, it sold out. It was a customer pick, and you'll be able to go and see the reviews because it's the same face covering, just we've doubled the amount we're giving you, and we are giving you a one-day only amazing price. But a lot of people that picked up that 2-pack, Laura, are coming back and buying the 4-pack today because they got the 2-pack. They were like, this face mask is amazing, right? That they came back, now they want another color. Now they want, you know what I mean? Now they know, and now they want to get one for their mom. They want to get one from their aunt. And they each individually, by the way, when you get them, have their own little pouch. So it's kind of twofold. If you're going to be using it, you can kind of put it in its own pouch. So if you put it in your purse or, you put it in your car, your mask doesn't, kind of pick up everything around. Or if you're using it as a stocking stuffer, you can individually give these out in the cute little pouches that they come in. But you get 4, and that is that Copper Life, that Tommy Copper, level. So if you have like a Copper Life shirt or shorts or pants or anything, and you know about that wearable wellness that they are known for, that technology, that copper and that zinc, and that, right? We love all of that from them because of the moisture wicking, because of the anti-odor, because we can work out in them, and all of that you love is in another thing that we have to use on our body every day. That's the blue. You get 2 blue, 2 black. Don't forget, it has the little part on the nose that's gonna keep it from slipping. It's gonna keep from fogging up your glasses or your sunglasses. You have the breathability. You're gonna have the adjustability in the ears. This is, and I said this earlier, Laura, we quickly found out not every face mask is the same because we started, trying this and trying that, and we tried, making little knots in the ears to make them, smaller on our own. We tried the paper ones, and then we found out, you're only supposed to use those once, and then you were throwing them away, and that's just money after money after money. These are washable. These are reusable. This is yours. You get to keep this. $29.99 for a 4-pack. And again, if you're new to HSN, first off, you can ship this anywhere. You can ship it to somebody, and that's already your gift, and it's off and going. And if you do not have an HSN credit card, this price is amazing, but I'm gonna get it down to $10. If you get an HSN credit card today, we're gonna load it with $20 you can spend on whatever your first item is. If it happens to be our today special, you are like doubling down. You're using your $20 on the best priced item we have of the day. You get a 4-pack of Copper Life level face coverings for $10. That is amazing. And Laura, everybody is jumping on the phone. I can't even tell you how extremely busy we are. So if you are seeing your pattern, hsn.com and the app is your best bet. 730-589 is your item number. And Laura, today, I know you're gonna be here throughout the days we continue to present this, but as the day goes on, each one of these will kind of start disappearing, right? We'll start the patterns and the colors and the options until one of the two things happen, they're all gone, or midnight happens and they're no longer this price. So I would not wait.
Yeah, well, Tina, I think when all of this began back in the spring, none of us actually expected it to last as long as it has. And the reality is that we don't know when it's going to end. This is part of our lives for the foreseeable future, right? And so a lot of us started buying these, but the CDC recommends that these are one and done. You're not supposed to reuse them. You're not supposed to rewear them. They cost about $1 a piece, right? So for a month of these that you're throwing in the trash, you're getting 4 of these that are washable. And that's the key point here, is that you're supposed to wear them and wash them according to CDC recommendations, okay? But the thing is that because these are washable, they are going to last and last and last and last. As I mentioned earlier, we tested the washes up to 50 times in this, and our patented technology, that copper's energy that's infused in the fiber, is still in the fabric even after 50 washes, which means that anti-odor technology isn't going anywhere. But beyond that, we're also going to be able to give you everything else that you're looking for in a face covering. The inside, this one has a little bit of my lipstick in it, but you can see here the inside, it's a double layer face covering. It has a cotton blend, which adds to the breathability factor because that 2 layers is what they're recommending now through the CDC. So that's so important. And of course, there is that comfort level that we're looking for. we talked about whether or not this was going to last. We really don't know. But the reality is that there are some countries in the world that have worn face masks for years. It's part of their culture. And there's question as to whether that's going to become part of the world culture moving forward, right? There's nowhere that we can go that we don't see these signs. They are literally posted every single place we go. My niece and nephew and I and my family, we went to a theme park, an outdoor theme park, and there, even outside, you're required to wear a face covering the entire time. They would put over the speaker system that even if you had one without one on anywhere in the park, unless you were eating or drinking, you had to be sitting to do that. They would escort you out and you would not be allowed back in. So the reality is that, we don't have to like it, but we do have, my grandmother used to tell me, you don't have to like it, you just have to eat it. Well, we may not like it, but we have to live with it, right? So if we're going to live with it, we should make it as comfortable as possible. And that's why Tommy Copper is all about that wearable wellness, right? And so we wear it, it's comfortable, it's breathable, it's moisture wicking, it's pulling that away from our face, it's not pulling our ears forward, it's not leaving the line digging into your body here, because the adjustability factor, you can make this fit you and be comfortable for you no matter who you are. And you talked about the gift giving feature in this. Christmas this year will be a little bit different, right? But one thing that everybody will need is a face covering. So your hairdressers, your mailman, your nail techs, the teachers in the school, the teachers' aides, these are people that would love to be able to have something that isn't going to go in the garbage, that is actually going to be reused and will be so comfortable for them. And the comfortability, the washing machine, and I'm telling you, to be able to drink your coffee and put on a mask, that anti-odor technology is the #1 selling point for me on this one.
Laura's like, take my money if I don't have to smell my own coffee breath. Laura, the running joke in my family is that one of my ears is higher than the other. So I was like, one of these is going to be tighter. One of these is going to be looser because I don't have even, don't look too close. Don't look. Yes, that's a true thing about me. You got to love me, right? This is, and I said this earlier, really think about it. Think about all the things either you or your husband or you've heard your girlfriend complaining about a face covering. Was it this part? Was it the ear? Was it tugging? I've heard people like putting it on their ponytails because it was hurting their ears. I've heard so many random things out there that people are trying to do because it was hurting them here. It was a one size, fits all. One ear can't be higher than the other because it was just gonna be the way it was gonna be. This is adjustable. Not only that, it's soft. It doesn't feel like it's tugging. It doesn't feel like it's digging. Then you have right here in the wire on the nose. It's gonna keep it from slipping. No more slipping and slipping and slipping. If I had my glasses here, I could put them on, no fog. That again, I feel like for Laura, it's the anti-odor. Some people are gonna be the fog. Some people are gonna love that it goes all the way down, below the chin. Some people are gonna love the patterns and the fashion part of it. It doesn't matter. It is so great on every level, and I cannot believe you're getting 4 for under $30. So let me go through. This is the one I'm wearing right now, if you wanna look at it closer, is what we're calling roses. So it's stripes, and then it's got the really pretty red roses on it as well. This one kind of gives me like a retro feel. This kind of gives me like a 50s retro feel. This one comes with the 2 of the pattern, 2 of the black, which was what you saw Donna has on. So 2 pattern, 2 black solid. We also have it in the camo, 2 camo, 2 black. In the leopard, it's 2 leopard, 2 black. These are all new and exclusive patterns to us from Copper Life. The other new is the 2 purple and the 2 black. We didn't have this in the solids before when we did the presentation. Then we have 2 blue, 2 black. Now this option of the gray and the black, I now have 1,400 available. I just gave you an update of 1,800 before Laura started talking. So do you see how fast they're going? So this one, I would wait. Kyle, again, give me that number. 26,800 of these have gone out in someone's cart, checked it out on their way to them, and this is about 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So when maybe you turn on HSN a little bit later today, you're not gonna see all of these out here. This one for sure is gonna be gone. This one will be the first one for sure to go. But you get the 4-pack. It is Copper Life, and if Copper Life, you know, you own something or something that's Tommy Copper and you bought it because you love the moisture wicking. You bought it because you love the anti-odor. You bought it because it was comfortable. That is all the technology and everything you're getting in something that is our new norm. We don't know when this is gonna end. We don't know when face coverings, you know, will not be something that we're gonna have to deal with. Let's get the one that we can put in our washing machine, you know, reuse it. The ones that we were doing that were paper, that was always meant to be a one. You wear it once, you throw it away. And at first we thought, okay, not a big deal. But now let's save our money. Let's invest in something that looks good, has great technology. It comes from a name we all know and love and trust. And again, for brand new HSN shoppers, this is a one-day only deal. That's it. Midnight, this will click back up to the higher price. And this is, again, something HSN exclusive. So Laura, I kind of like that, like the pattern, you know what I mean, will just be a me thing.
I absolutely love it. I have to tell you, now when I get ready, I go, okay, what am I wearing? And then which face covering am I going to coordinate with my outfit? Because really, you know, it has become an accessory now. I mean, that's what it is these days. It's a neededness accessory, yep, but it is one of those. So it makes it a little bit more fun to do something that maybe is not quite so enjoyable. But because of the comfort level in there, you know, now we can breathe. We have the moisture wicking. So it just makes life a little bit easier. And it's all about that wearable wellness that we get from Tommy Copper with Copper Life.
Oh my goodness. Congratulations to Copper Life for doing all the things that we needed to have done. Somebody had to do it. Laura, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you. We'll see you at 11.
At 11, Laura will be back.